Hi, I'm Roseann White, personal trainer and holistic wellness coach. And today, if you're looking for a way to manage chronic pain, fatigue, or you just want to relax, join me on your Lifepro InfraZen Pemf mat for a de-stress stretch session. Today, I've got my control panel and I'm turning my mat on to 30 minutes for my time. I'm gonna adjust my hertz down to 5 hertz for soothing and relaxation. I'm gonna take my temperature. I like my heat a little high. I like to go about 142, 148. I'm gonna adjust my temperature and then set the control panel aside. I wanna suggest that you have a towel handy. This is really good if you're a person that tends to pop their chin a lot. This way we'll place the towel on the back of the head, not the neck, to support the lengthening of the neck. Before we start, as in any relaxation session, I want to focus on your breath. So sit in a comfortable position. If you find that your back is really rounded, grab a blanket and prop yourself up so you can sit very upright. You can see how I'm sitting very upright. Otherwise, sit on a blanket just for the next few minutes. Place your hands on your knees, palms facing up or down. It doesn't matter. Just kind of find your center, find your sits bones. The best way to really start with your session, a way to relax, is to center on your breath. So focus on this first breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, and just notice. Then take one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Breathe into your belly, breathe into your ribs, and bring that breath all the way up to your heart or to your chest. Hold it for a moment. You're welcome to close your eyes if this feels better for you. And then open your mouth and with an HS sound, sigh it out. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhaling through the nose, fill up from the belly, the ribs, all the way to the heart, maybe to the crown of the head. Feel your spine lengthening. Hold for a moment, then open the mouth, relax the jaw. Empty out completely. We'll do this 1 more time. Slow inhale, sipping the air in, feeling it filling up through your body. Exhale, relaxing your head, your shoulders, your hips, feeling heavy on your mat. If your eyes are closed, flicker them open softly. And then let's place the hands on the knees. I feel it's really important that we move our spine in a couple different directions before we lay down on the mat. So take a breath in. On your exhale, send the belly back, tuck the chin, and look down toward the mat. Shake your head no and yes. Then inhale, bend your elbows, roll your pelvis forward, puff your chest out, and let the eyes gaze to the sky. We'll do this 2 more times. Exhale, chin to chest, ribs pull back, belly pulls in, arms straighten out. Then inhale, bend the elbows, roll the pelvis forward, lift the chest, eyes gaze up. Exhale out completely, nice and slow as you round the spine into flexion. And then let's go back into extension, pulling yourself up, letting the collarbones lift and separate. Feel the muscles in your back contracting. And then release. From here, we'll stretch the arms out, reach one hand up and over, bend the opposite elbow, and feel the side stretch. Hips heavy on the mat, arms out wide, inhale, and then exhale, and then bend over. Another option is to take your hands behind your head, inhale, exhale, bend to the first side, push your head back and really feel more stretch as you weight into your hips. Inhale, come back to center, relax your shoulders, and exhale, bend over to the other side. Your option of where you want your hands. You can do both combinations. Inhale, bend over, hand behind the head, hand on the mat, and get a deeper stretch this 3rd time. Come back through center, switch hands. One hand goes onto the mat, bend that elbow as you bend over, pulling the other elbow up to the sky. Feel heavy in the opposite hip. Come back to center. The last way we'll move our spine is with a twist. One hand on opposite knee, other hand goes back, propping you up as you look over your shoulder. Take a big breath in and exhale it out. Inhale back to center, reversing, a hand on opposite knee, fingertips behind you, pressing into the floor as you look over your shoulder. Another option, hands behind the head, inhale, exhale, rotate. You may not feel like you're going this far, but you're actually getting your spine to lengthen up. Come back to the center, inhale, exhale, rotate to your right or left, depending what side you started with. And last time, keeping one hand behind the head, take the other hand back and help you prop yourself up as you bend, twist. Back through center, last time on this side, reach back and around, Lift the chest, eyes gaze over the shoulders, and then inhale back to center. You should feel a little bit more movement in your spine. Now, let's lay flat on the mat with the knees bent. Slowly roll yourself down. Make sure your head stays off the mat, and then grab your towel or pillow and place it at the base of the skull so the neck is long. Hands could rest at your sides. I'm gonna put my hands on my pelvis so you can see my movement in my hips. Feet are flat, take a breath in, press the back into the floor, relax the butt muscles, and then feel the hip bones rolling forward. Exhale, flatten the back. You can feel the warmth of the mat on your bottom of your feet and your back, and then inhale, release. We'll do that one more time. We did this sitting, but now it's a little different when we lay down. Exhale, eyes are gazing over. Even if your eyes are closed, look toward the tip of your nose. And then release into an arched spine. Now we'll straighten the left leg, pull the right knee in gently, either on the shin or behind the knee, behind the thigh if you have knee issues, and rotate your ankles in one direction and then the other. Gently pulling your knee toward your chest, pushing the straight leg out away from you. Now, hand on knee, my other hand's on the thigh. We'll make 3 hip circles. The kneecaps drawing the circle of the ceiling, and we're pressing the thigh bone into the hip socket and reverse it, other direction. Exhaling half the circle, inhale in the other half. Again, breath is super important. You're gonna place the foot on the mat and let the knee gently drop out to the side. Feel that stretch in your inner thigh. If this is too much, you can hold your knee, pressing your foot against the straight leg, and breathe into those sensations. Take an inhale, pull the knee into the chest, and then switch hands. I'm gonna place my right foot on my left thigh for some support, turning the head, looking away toward my extended arm, and feel that gentle stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Come back through center, place the foot on the mat, slide your straight leg back into the mat and straighten out the leg you just stretched. Inhale. Then exhale, let's gently pull the thigh toward the chest, either hands again over the shin or under the knee, whatever feels better on your knee joint, and make some circles with your ankle in one direction and then the other. Take a breath in, and as you pull the knee in, push the straight leg out, and then place the hand on the knee, hand on the hip, and let's make 3 circles in one direction. Breathing in, breathing out, and 3 circles in the other direction, crossing your center line. Now we're gonna place the foot on the mat and let the knee open out to the side. You can place your hand on the inside of your thigh or outside, depending how it feels. And just feel the opening of the hip joint. Take a breath in here. Relax the shoulders, relax the throat. Inhale. And now on the exhale, let's pick the knee up, placing opposite hand on knee, foot on thigh. Reach your arm out and turn your head to look at your thumb as you gently take a twist to the opposite direction. Again, remember the word gentle. We're just being really easy on our body. Take one more breath in and out. Return back to center, and you'll place that foot on your mat. Both feet flat on the mat. Make the feet as wide as your mat and turn your knees in, arms extended out to the side, or you can place your hands on your mat. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, drop your knees to the right, look to the left. Hold there, but don't hold your breath. Every exhale, feel more space from your hip to your knee. Inhale, and then come back to center. Let the knees kiss together for a moment, and then drop the knees to the left and turn your head to the right. Give yourself a few breaths. Give some time for the hip to release. Every breath in, you'll get more space in your ribs. Every breath out, you'll get more space from ribs to hip bone. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale through center with a little more movement. Exhale to the right with the knees. Turn your head to the left. Inhale, come back through center, nose to the sky, knees kiss. Exhale, knees to the left, look to the right. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. This is your 3rd time taking the knees to the right. This should feel a lot different, a lot easier the 3rd time. Look to your left. Stay here for 1 more breath in and out. In your next inhale, move everything back to center for your final time to the left, looking to the right. Feel both shoulders evenly weighted into the mat. Take another breath. Sigh it out. Inhale, come back to center. The knees will touch for a moment. Walk the feet together and then let the knees drop. You can place your hands on your hip bones or your thighs and gently rock side to side. Let's join the knees together. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Hands will go behind the neck. We're gonna lift the head and shoulders and tuck the chin to the chest for a moment. Bring the head back, open up the elbows. We're gonna open up the knees with the elbows. And on the exhale, knees close, elbows close, tuck the chin. Inhale, lower the head, open the knees, open the elbows. Exhale, close everything. Once the head comes down and the knees open up and the elbows go wide, just hang here for a few breaths. Listen to your body. If there's any discomfort at all, adjust your position to what feels best for you. We'll release the head. Find your towel to prop your head, arms out to the side, and bring the knees together. Straighten your right leg out, straighten your left leg out. Turn your palms open to the ceiling. Roll your head side to side. Relax your jaw. Let's just stay here for a few breaths before we flip over to our bellies. Breathe from the toes all the way to the knees up to your hips. Exhale, allow your pelvis to feel heavy. Inhale and feel your belly rise. Feel your ribs expand. Feel the chest lift. And as you exhale, relax the jaw. Release any tension from the shoulders. Wiggle your fingertips. Roll your head gently side to side. Enjoy all the sensations of the heat. If you did choose to put your far infrared heat on, feels delicious. Gather another slow breath into the nose as you slowly start moving your feet. Exhale, flatten the feet. Use one hand as a pillow for your head and roll to the side. We're gonna rest in this fetal pose just for a moment. Knees are stacked, hand on the mat, and other hand supports the head. Take a deep breath in and out. We're gonna slowly roll over onto our belly. Take your time, coming onto your belly. You're gonna prop your elbows on the mat and your arms are gonna be straight. You can also use your hands for your head to support your head. If you don't wanna keep your head lifted, that's totally fine. Or elbows can be wide. Make two fists and stack them and let your head rest on your wrists. We'll just stay here for a few breaths, enjoying the heat and the PMF frequencies into the front body, the ribs and the belly, the thighs, the knees to the shins. You're welcome to turn your head to one side if that's more comfortable for you. We'll be here for a few moments. Slowly bend one knee, then the other, and gently rock feet, shins, and thighs side to side. Join the heels together. If you've got your head to one side, pick it up and turn to the other side. Rest the head, and then relax the feet. The legs will go out wide. Take a nice slow breath in and another deep breath out. Surrender all the weight of your body into the mat, relaxing completely. Your next inhale breath will get you ready to move. So as you take that breath in, start lifting your head. Exhale, elbows underneath the shoulders. Push down your hands into the mat and let your eyes gaze forward. Putting a back extension into your spine. Hips and thighs and feet are heavy on your mat. Pull the chin in. And then slowly, we're gonna bring our hands underneath our chest. Pick yourself up. And if this is comfortable for you, you come into a table pose and tuck the chin, tuck the belly, and arch the spine. Or bring the feet together and stretch your arms forward and the head won't touch the mat, but it'll just look down toward the mat as you push your hands forward and the hips to the heels in child's pose. Take a big breath in as you stretch your back body and then come up. You're welcome to lay on your mat for another 5 to 10 minutes if you'd like. Otherwise, come back to your seated pose. And let's just check in with your body. Check in with your shoulders, your neck, your back. Twisting, turning moves. Take a big breath in, reaching up to the sky. Inhale, and again, push all the air out. Exhale. Rest your hands into your lap. And today I want to thank you so much for joining me, for taking this time to take care of you. It's my honor and privilege and pleasure to serve the Lifepro community. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Namaste.